Hello and welcome back to the maze within the maze that is Firetop Mountain. And after an interaction with the fool Mathos, who didn't really like me very much and wasn't happy that I didn't reveal that I have the skull head, the skull with the dots. Is it with 5 dots? No, with 4 dots. So yeah, I'm not sure if they would have given me some useful information related to that, but I will not know. So eastward it is. So this looks like, so yeah, the confines of the maze. Yeah, it's not so big, the maze, which is good. Yeah, I can navigate through that with, you know, it's easy enough to keep track of where I'm going. Okay, we've got 3 large red dots. Okay, so that is not the door I'm looking for. Leave the passageway, go south. So yeah, I'm going to have to continue, I guess, in that middle section. That's what I have not seen. Go west still. Oh, the fool has gone. He's disappeared. So what's this? Oh, this is the demon door that I broke down before with 1 dot. So yeah, onto more demon. Oh, I've just noticed my stamina is a little low, so I think there's not going to be any rest benches around here. So yeah, I'm going to use my provisions. So I've got 2 provisions left, a potion of strength, and the skull, and a silver weapon, and nothing much else of use. So yeah, this is the 2nd level of the maze. I need to find a scroll to give to this guy over here. I don't know if you can see him, the guy at the table. And then, actually, yeah, so there was the staircase clearly leading up in the 1st level of the maze, but there isn't one. I don't see another staircase. So maybe there's only 2 levels to the maze. I guess I'll see. East, that's west. Yeah, west is all there is. Oh. Okay. So wait a second. Okay, so there... Oh, I think that's the skull. No, that skull has 5 dots. That has... Does that have 3? Oh, where is the one... Wait a second. So my skull has 4 dots. Have I come across... So let's go east again. I think this one up here is 2 dots, right? Let's see. 2 red dots. Okay, keep wandering. And that one's definitely got 5 over to the right there. So I don't want to go towards the spiky trap again, just in case there's something to get me. Was there another? No, that only leads to that. So I guess south. South is the only way to go. And west. There. Can I go south now? Ah, yes I can. Ah, this is new. Okay. Okay, 6 dots. Okay, so they're kind of like a die, aren't they? Which seems appropriate in this death maze. Yeah, so 6 large dots, that is not for me. East it is. So we've got 2, 5. So to the northeast, 2 and 5. To the southwest, 6. Maybe to... yes. Let's see what's in the west. Nice. This is me. This is me. Yeah, hold up the skull. Holding up the skull to the door begins to glow an unearthly green colour. The door also begins glowing. Yeah, the wood creaks. Burst of energy, wood splinters. The wood scatters across the room. The skull crumbles in the hand. Through the entrance, small room. On the table is another human skull that has 3 dots. You have a strong feeling you'll be needing this. Okay, so I just need to keep finding the other doors. So I think with 3 dots was over here. Yeah, keep wondering, is this 3 dots? Yes, it is. Turn to the room where you previously met the strange jester called Mathos. Strangely, the room is now empty. Mathos has disappeared. I wonder if I will see them again. Investigate the door. Yes. Yep, hold the skull up. The glow, the green colour. Yeah. Burst of energy, splinters, crumbles. Okay, all the same as before. Okay, this one has 2 dots on its forehead. So this is a little bit of a... Actually, I was going to say a wild goose chase, but a wild goose chase is when there is no real result or resolution. What do you call it when it's like a wild goose chase, but it is leading towards something? I'm sure there's a term for that. It's like an Easter egg hunt, but it's not that, is it? I don't know. What do you call that? I'm sure there's a term for it. Anyway, it's like a clue, a series of clues. A clue hunt. A clue chase. A wild clue chase. Go with something like that. I think this is it. 2 doors, yes. Okay. I mean, I almost don't want to say it, but yeah, that's all the same as before. Okay, I've got 6 dots now. But this all seems a little bit too easy. Touch wood. Luckily there's lots of wooden bookshelves around here for me to touch. I can just tap my own head as I do. But yeah, it seems a bit too... It seems easier than the first layer or level of the maze. Oh no, the 6 dots, I need to go that way. Oh, whoops. Easy, easy. Pressing things too quickly. I've really enjoyed the more puzzle elements of this. There are definitely a few puzzles in the books themselves, but I kind of would almost like a little bit more, you know, about maybe the same amount of puzzles as there are battles, or at least maybe 1/3 puzzles, 2/3 battles. Okay, we've got 5 dots. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I think that is maybe the last one. Possibly. I mean, if the final room has nothing, this certainly will be a wild goose chase, but if it has nothing, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, and so I kind of doubt it. It must have the scroll in it. Maybe I'll have to do battle with something. Maybe the jester will return. And maybe depending on my choices earlier, how strong he will be. Holding up the skull at the door, it begins to glow and unearth. Yeah, okay, that's the same before. Dust crumbles. Okay. this is new. You walk through the entrance into a small room. In the far corner is a table, and resting on the top is a large rolled up scroll. That's what I need. On inspection, you notice that it has a red wax seal with a large 400 stamped into it. This must be the one that the Maze Master asked you for earlier. Ooh. Skip to the end. Retrieve the 400 scroll. You decide to make your way back to the Maze Master's room by heading south. Yes, indeed. South and west. I think I can go pretty much straight. Go west. It's not a song. It's not Pet Shop Boys. Like go west where the leaves are green. I don't know. I feel like it's a long time since I heard it. And yes, west to the Maze Master, that was what it was called. You re-enter the large square room adorned with fully stocked bookshelves. The grey-haired old man finishes writing something on a large scroll, lays down his quill and looks up at you. You again? Do you have what I asked for? He inquires with a cock of his head. Not very polite, is he? No, I want to give it to him. You pull out the scroll from your pack. The Maze Master's eyes gleam as he takes it from your possession. You've done well, adventurer, he exclaims as he breaks the seal and unfurls the scroll. Your quest is over. What? 400, your quest is over. Okay. He turns the scroll around and reads aloud the number 400, followed by the words, your quest is over. You are a little confused as your quest is... Oh! So in the books, when you're reading the books, you basically start at essentially chapter 1, and then it's usually the intro story like we've had here, and then you start your quest, and then, you know, it'd be like go west, go east, and it's turned to page 50, turn to page 78. It kind of always seems to be random numbers. And then if you win a battle, like turn to page 5. If you lose, turn to page 9, right? But 400, I think there was something special about when you go to the chapter 400. That maybe that's always the winning, like that's the end game, like 1 is always the beginning. Something like that, I think. But let's see if it means something similar here. So you're a little confused as your quest is far from over. Or is it? You look rightfully confused, continues the Maze Master. Don't worry, this scroll is an old artifact that was created over 30 years ago. Yeah. Like the game books. Many a young brave adventurer sought it, and many perished. You will no doubt have come across their pitiful souls on your journey. I hear that there is one called Oriana who has harvested these souls, but my guess is you will have already met her. I have indeed. The Maze Master begins waving his hands in a circle, and a bright light engulfs you. You'll find yourself back in the tall pillared room with the intricate glass globe. It seems that Zagor's traps can be quite devious. Relieved to be free of the strange prison, you decide to continue your journey. Leave through the door. Okay, so I've actually beaten the maze as our man... Ooh, Gilfane? Is that what he's called? This looks new. The passageway ahead runs northwards for some time. Finally you reach a small room that contains a large wooden door. There is a wooden bench which would be convenient for a rest. The passage continues northwards on the other side of the room. Okay, yes. Rest. So I can sit on the bench, and it is good to take a break. My stamina was already full. Kind of a shame I used those provisions, but there we go. Never mind. Open the door, follow the passageway. So, what? I wonder. It's a luck. Yes, I haven't got, and I've got the 400 scroll. Maybe I can do something with that. What was my quest actually? As Gilfane, meet the wise sorceress of of air magic. Okay, I know where she is, but I've gone nowhere near her this time. Through the door seems to be something interesting. Let's open the door. Try to open the door, but it holds fast, not even rattling a little bit, as if it is locked. Now let's follow the passageway. Last time I tried to kick a door. Oh! Is that... There's pictures on the wall. Is that Zagor? You continue along the tunnel, which bends to the west and begins to get quite narrow. You follow the passageway when you see a dull glow, which becomes more intense by the second. What's that smell? I think that could be fire ahead. You press yourself to the wall and narrowly avoid being burned to a crisp, but more flames are on their way. Prepare to dodge the flames. Oh, this is where... So I got the fire protection potion. I can't remember where though. Did I find that in the graveyard that time? Bracing yourself, you prepare to dodge the next set of flames blasting down the corridor. Okay, come on, skill. You can do it. Skillful. You make it through the flames. I wonder if that would have been an insta-death. Oh! We have a dragon. Reaching a small rocky arch, you have to stoop to pass through. On the other side of the arch, you pause and look around. You're in a large cavern which disappears into distant blackness. The cavern is partially lit by a misty light. Oh, it's growling. A misty light shaft beaming in through a hole in the roof. You cannot see a way through. As you shine your lantern around the cavern, you hear a rumble. A dull glow flickers in the blackness. The smell of burning is unnerving, to say the least. Suddenly a jet of fire shoots from the depths of the cavern, narrowly missing you and singeing the mossy growths on the wall. You throw yourself to the ground and look up to see a large dragon stalking out of the darkness towards you. Smoke curls from its nostrils. Its scaly red skin glistens with oily covering. Oh, nice. Cool artwork. Definitely looks so much better in colour. The beast is some 15 meters long. Draw your weapon and prepare to attack. Oh, I've got the fire protection. DiMaggio's Dragonfire spell. Ah. Okay. So, I've got no luck, but I've got good stamina and, more or less good skill. Let's see how I can do. Oh, suddenly almost looks quite Diddy now, the dragon. Okay, a volley. Good volley, I think. Oh, that's a burn. Exploding rain. -1. Okay. I'm actually really glad I'm an archer this time, because I think he could definitely be tricky if not as an archer. Okay. Can I do anything here? Maybe from here? Okay, he's coming towards me. Volley. Ha! There you go. I beat the dragon. Yay to be an archer. You have defeated the dragon. With the dragon no longer a threat, you decide to explore its lair. Unfortunately, there are no piles of gold and treasure in its cave. All you find is a single key, which you decide to take. Zagor's key found. Oh, at least I've got one Zagor's key. I was just thinking when it was mentioned before about the Zagor's chest that I haven't found any so far. After you've finished searching, you discover a passageway which leads out of the dragon's lair. Follow the passage out. Okay. Ooh. Working your... Oh, should I take some provisions, actually? Oh, it's going to move the text up. Working your way through the tunnel, you soon reach a magnificent hallway. Lining the floor are black and white tiles, forming a checkerboard pattern all the way to the other end of the hall. The far end of the hall is a simple wooden door. Along either side of the hall are what appear to be statues of skeletons. They are standing in place in threatening poses, armed with various weapons. The room exudes an aura of danger. Oh, I hope I'm not fighting a bunch of skeletons again. I definitely need to use some provisions. I should take down these skeletons where they stand. Run or stride? So, I don't know, these these fighting fantasy stories are so tricky, because sometimes it's like, oh, because you tried to run, it kind of punishes you for that. But also, maybe I'll trip and get injured. I'm gonna do the stride confidently, because I feel like running, I'm sure something would have tripped me and hurt me. As you get closer to the hallway, the skeletons come to life. Yeah, of course they did. They march into the centre of the room to block your way. There is only one way through these creatures. You must defeat them in battle. If they've got shields, and if there's, what, is that 7 of them? I could be very much in trouble. But all I can do is do my best. He's probably going to move, right? Yeah. Let's see if I can take it. Oh, okay, they are surrounding me massively. Okay, guarded. Exploding rain. I'm not so happy about this. Okay. Not going too badly. Maybe. Okay, good. That's good. Can I take him? For some reason this spot seems to be not too bad. I feel like I'm gonna stay here. I can't do exploding rain. I'm gonna kind of keep my distance a little bit. Okay, go for the diagonal. Is he gonna move? Let's back up a bit. Oh, he's still coming. He's coming after me. Exploding rain. Okay, attack. Come on. Not too bad, not too bad. Is he going to move? Yes, he is. Okay, good. Not doing too badly here, actually. Let's see if he moves. Yeah, he is. Okay, guarded. This music is very dramatic. appropriately enough. Okay, I should be able to do... yeah. Can I do a volley? But he moved. No exploding rain, not yet. Yes. Oh no. Okay, I have to fight him. Come on, skill. He's making a retreat. Can I follow him? Oh, I meant to move, not to attack. No, no more exploding rain. Still no more. Maybe now. Oh, cool. Ah, the volley didn't quite do it. Yeah! Wow, I was seriously worried about that. So, compared to those skeletons in the boathouse, wow, they were so hard. And even got 28 souls. Not bad. You reach the large wooden door, which is slightly ajar. Carefully you ease it open a little further and poke your head around the side to see what is in the room. You see a small old man sitting at a table on his own, playing with a pack of cards. He looks quite harmless. No, wait, what? Oh, he looks quite a harmless old soul, grey-haired and bearded. He is seated. Is this Zagor? After the day I've had, I don't trust this situation. I think I should just charge him with my arrows pointed squarely at his torso. So, which to do? Because what the characters say is not always best. Quite harmless. Shall I just go with his instincts or go against his instincts? Gilfane, what shall I do? Knock on the door and enter. Maybe... I always try and be nice. I'm gonna do that. And I might well regret it. I think it's Zagor. The old man looks at you, accepts your greetings and bids you sit down. Okay. You sit at the table and notice that he's glaring at you. His piercing stare is becoming hypnotic. Oh no. In your mind, a battle is being fought, and you wrestle with your thoughts to repel the invader. Elven minds are not wired the same as Oh, must try and resist. Okay. Test your skill. Come on, skill. No. You continue to be hypnotized. His gaze burns into your brain. You cannot rip your eyes away from his line of sight. You feel your very soul being ripped apart. Oh no. And you hear the screams of fallen heroes echoing in your ears. No. He stole my souls? That's not on. Finally, you somehow managed to rip your eyes away from his line of sight. Oh, so if I had no souls, would that be the end of the line? Oh, he opens his mouth to speak, and to your amazement, instead of an old man's voice, the whole room resonates to a powerful voice which seems to be coming from the walls themselves. How dare you challenge the might of Zagor? You throw a glance back at the man and can see him changing before your very eyes. The man is younger, stronger, and more imposing than before. He is dressed in robes of rich velvet and gold. There he is. We made it. His eyes are aflame with the blue glow, and they are fixed directly on yours. His hands begin to sparkle with strange, magical energy. Zagor, the Warlock of Firetop Mountain, has been expecting you. There he is, in all his glory. That is quite a fancy outfit. Look at that. Like turquoise with some kind of funky shoes there. That is cool. And is that purple magic he is casting? And it looks like some sort of snake or something coming from his robe at the top there. What did it look like originally? Yeah, definitely looks great in colour. Prepare yourself for battle. Oh, am I good? Yeah, I've got almost full stamina. Hopefully I don't need any luck. He's a sitting duck. Oh, my guy's confident. It's your move. What will you do? Grip your weapon firmly and advance towards him. Look through your pack for something you could use. Look around for another means of attack or defense. I think grip my weapon firmly, because anything in his room is likely to be just going to be a trap for me. Quite a fancy room. Again, I wish the pages weren't covering it up so much and I could properly see it. If it is I can't speak. If it is a simple brawl you want, stranger, then I shall give you your last. With these words, he vanishes and reappears behind you. Oh. You swing round to face him and the fight starts. But this is a battle to the death. There is no escaping here. No, indeed. Well, like all of the battles, there have been battles to the death. Okay. Got the epic music again. So, he's got a skill of 13, stamina of 12. Is he going to move? No, he didn't. Exploding rain. Okay, not bad. Okay, I can't do anything. Is he going to throw magic at me? Maybe. I feel like I need to stay away from him. Good call, good call. Okay, so maybe if I go this way. Uh-oh. Diagonal it is. Exploding rain once again. Oh, nice. And an arrow volley. That's a good number. Oh no. How did he do that? That's not good. Okay. I'm not liking this. Uh-oh. Come on, high score. Can I attack again? That is not so good. I think I should move away. Okay, that's better. Exploding rain. Arrow volley, come on. Did I get him? I did! I think I've won! Victory! You have defeated the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. There we go. Okay. Nice. With the Warlock now defeated, you know that Zagor's reign over these lands is over. You approach the door and turn at the handle. And that's appropriate because that was this guy's mission. Because basically, he was meant to meet the informant, Vincenta Camino, for information how to defeat Zagor. But, you know, I managed to do it without that information. And that was his mission, yeah, to just get rid of the horrible Warlock. So it is apt that he won. Should I take some provisions? Just in case the game decides to surprise me, I'm going to take a potion of strength, just to be sure, because you never know. Okay, Open the door. I see. The door opens to reveal a small, dimly lit room. The walls are hung with ornate curtains, laced in silver and gold. A single flame burns in one corner, throwing light on a low table in the middle of the floor. On this table is a large chest. You step up to investigate the chest, and from all around, yet from nowhere, a mysterious sound fills the room. It sounds like the rumbling of thunderclouds preparing to make storm. Okay. You approach the chest and can see it is held shut by 3 locks. As you approach, the noise gets louder. Try to split it open. No, I can use one of the keys. Examine more closely. You crouch down in front of the chest and look at it more closely. At its front are 3 locks. It seems that Zagor is no fool, and even after his defeat, has guarded his treasure closely. Yeah, so I think... okay, discover... Yeah, so I think the more keys you have, the bigger the treasure you get. And I've just got 1 key. At least I've got 1. So let's try it. You turn the key in the lock and hear the satisfying click as it opens. The other locks disappear and you are able to open the chest. Wow, looks like a pretty good haul, I think. You swing open the chest lid and gasp at the Warlock's hoard. The Warlock of Firetop Mountain is no more, and you are now the owner of the sorcerer's riches. At least 1,000 gold pieces, jewellery, diamonds, rubies, and pearls are in the chest, easily enough to restore Anvil to its former glory. Well, isn't that nice? You also find an ornate jar with wispy-looking lights inside of it. This must have been the Warlock's personal hoard of souls. You take it. Oh. Ah! Plus 50 souls for completing the game. That's not bad. Could have given me 100, maybe. There we go. 50, I'll take it. Hidden under these, you find the Warlock's spellbook, and as you leaf through the pages, you realise that this tome is probably more valuable than all the treasure. Instructions are given for the control of all the secrets and the creatures of Firetop Mountain. Oh. Return to Anvil with the Warlock's treasure. Become the new master of Firetop Mountain. Ah. No. So my guy is a heroic guy. So he would take the treasure. I'm going to stay in character. I mean, though, becoming the new master of Firetop Mountain, do you have to then be bad? Or could you turn it around, you know? Clean the place up a little bit and make it, you know, turn it into a theme park or something, you know, for elves and dwarves to frolic. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's return to Anvil with the Warlock's treasure. I want to do that. With Zagor now nothing but a memory, his hoard is yours for the taking. You fill your pack with as many valuables as you can carry, including the Warlock's spellbook. Now that he is dead, it is a simple matter to make your way back down the mountain. All of the traps and tricks seem to have disarmed themselves. Travel to Anvil. Okay. You leave the accursed mountain, the Warlock now dead. You went in looking for help in your defeating him and return as his vanquisher. Being a hero of the people of Anvil was never your original goal, and as such, you feel no desire to walk into the village, only to be mobbed by excited crowds. Okay. You wait until nightfall and then camp in a thicket of trees a league away from Anvil. News has obviously spread to the small town, and you can hear music and merriment. He's very humble, not wanting to take all the credit. Oh, that's the... who is that? In the maze, the statue of... Sindler? Yeah, Sindler the Genie, I'm sure. In the early hours, you climb over one of the walls and make your way to Hulgrim's Tavern. But have I given the riches to Anvil? Maybe he just dumped them outside the village or something. Make your way to Hulgrim's Tavern. It is there that you deposit the Warlock's treasure onto one of the large tables and quickly make your leave. Hopefully the people of Anvil can use the newfound wealth to slowly rebuild their community after Zagor's years of tyranny. You slowly begin the long walk back to Darkwood Forest, so you can report to your master, Jastromo. After a couple of days, you finally reach the edges of the forest and arrive at his stone tower, dirty and hungry. You walk up to the huge oak door and ring the large brass bell, as you have done on many occasions before. The loud bong is almost a surprise, as this part of the forest is also always so quiet. You hear slow footsteps descending the stairs from the tower above, and a small wooden slot in the door slides open, revealing Jastromo's busy eyebrows. Busy? Or should it say... Oh no, I was thinking that should be bushy, but busy. Busy it is. Ah, Gylfaine, you have returned, he says, muffled by the thick wooden door. You hear the removal of a large bolt, and the door opens, revealing the most famous wizard in all Alancia and your friend. His wide brown eyes twinkle through his gold-rimmed spectacles, and he beckons you inside and up the stairs. Come, come, I want to hear all about your adventures. Vermithrax will be back soon, too, from his early morning scout, and will want to hear everything. Is that my dwarf friend? I think it is. When you reach the top of the tower, Jastromo throws himself into his large, comfortable oak armchair. The floor is littered with all manner of strange objects. You can just make out a variety of potion bottles, a large net, a pair of boots, a glove, and even a headband that you recognise. Yeah, there's another typo there. There haven't been many in this game at all, but a couple here and there that you recognise. Isn't that a headband of concentration, you ask? And why are there items scattered on the floor? Okay, I'm getting suspicious. Jastromo looks up at you and with a chuckle says, Yes, I had a visitor earlier looking to buy some of these. There's been some nasty business going on in Stonebridge, and this young person was off into the forest to help the dwarves. Okay. It sounds to you like the start of a new adventure, but thankfully for another hero. For a minute, when it was saying the headband of concentration, the mysterious objects, I was thinking that maybe Zagor it was like a double of his in the mountain that I just beat, and he was had possessed Jastromo, and I was going to have to fight him again. It was like was it bait and switch, something like that, or just a twist, that's what I mean. But no, the quest is over. That's it. I finished. I finally made it to, well, I don't know if I was at the top of Firetop Mountain, probably, but I made it to Zagor himself and beat him. Very good. So, what now? Back to the start, to the menu. And, yeah, this has been a really good adventure. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Really good, really fantastic adaptation of these game books that I really loved, and I'm really happy now actually that I never did read this first one back in the day, because all of this has been a surprise to me, and actually the repeating certain sections also with the extra knowledge, the sort of permadeath thing of the characters, that really, it works. it kind of makes it fun. It makes it more intense. Sometimes it felt a bit unfair, but I'm glad I was able to make it through. I was thinking I might have to do the free read kind of cheat mode in order to reach the end, because I just kept getting killed or making a bad decision and getting an insta-death. But I'm really happy that I was able to make it through to the end without doing the free read mode. So yeah, nothing changes in this map. This is just there just because, I guess. But yeah, what a great game. I think the only thing I would change is have the pages of the text either to the left or right, or maybe you can sort of push them back so you can actually really enjoy the 3D environments that there are within the game, and maybe be able to always look around more. But it's just let's say a minor thing that I would change if they were to do another one. So, wow, there are a lot of achievements that I did not get. A lot of them. So, but I did get a fair few. Oh, wait a second. Oh, so it's just the achievements for this character, right? Wait a second. Whereas the artwork, yeah, the artwork is showing all the art that I've discovered as all the characters, and that, oh, there's just two, no, not two, there's, what's that? 8 missing. So for some reason, so what? You can't really see what they are. So they must be in some rooms that I didn't reach. I don't know which room. Oh, there's definitely a room to the right near the dragon that I didn't see. So there we go. That is all the artwork. The final treasure. The quest is over from the maze. And Zagor himself. Nice. Yeah, all of this artwork, you know, just the original artwork, just staying faithful to that, but updated with colour versions. I mean, I don't know if they ever released any books with colour versions of the artwork. I don't think so, but I don't know. And yeah, everything really well done. I've thoroughly enjoyed this playthrough. It was way longer than I thought it was going to be. I really did not think, yeah, I didn't think it would be quite this long, but there's a lot more surprises to the game than I thought. I'm just going to look at the figurines. So yeah, obviously the first 4. Got 217 souls, so yeah, with further playthroughs I could unlock more characters. But our guy Gilfane, you see, it's the power of just having one name. He was our champion with his 3 purple arrows. He was able to defeat the Warlock. I do like the archer characters. I think it'd be good. It's just those ranged attacks are really helpful. It'd be good if there's a mage character with more ranged attacks, ranged magic, but I don't think there are. So yeah, I think this must have been an add-on. I think when I first downloaded the game, this wasn't here. Maybe I mentioned that before. Yeah, that is it for Firetop Mountain. I made it, and so yeah, I hope you've enjoyed coming along on this journey with me, and I very much encourage you to try the game yourself, because It really is a lot of fun to play. I do like this map. It kind of reminds me of the Skyrim 3D map, which is pretty cool. So, that brings me to the end of this playthrough. I don't think I've got anything much else to say other than thank you for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next playthrough of whichever game I do next. So, take care and farewell from Alancia, now free of the horrible reign of the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. Bye bye.